Some jams, real talk, and hot topics. Here's the radio program with the most vibes in all of FSAs. The Vibe Clock started right now. Brought to you by the YPG. Because in the YPG, we got too much sauce.
That's what's up. What's good, YPG fam, and whoever's connected with us on one more Vibe Clock. And today we are bringing more sauce and definitely taking things to another level. That's what's up. I'm not riding solo. I'm here with my partner in this game. What's good, bro?
What's up, everybody? Yes, it is. I think a long-awaited Vibe Clock. I think many would be curious about what's going on today. But before you guys do that, you know what you have to do. Like and share. You need to spread this link ASAP because it's to another level.
That's what's up. Make sure that you're not listening solo. Make sure that you're not listening because today's topic is really going to get every one of us thinking. Each and every one of us, as we are in the critical thinking series. And today is this the last one? Is next week the last one? I'm trying to remember here.
I forgot.
This is the third one. There's one more missing.
There's one more.
So next week will be the last one.
The closure.
The closure. That's what's up. It's going to be the closure of the critical thinking series. And I want to know which one of the three so far have been impacting. Which one have you applied? Share with us here in the comment section. We're going to read it just now when you guys are sharing it and so forth. And I want to hear which one has been of great impact so far. Have you seen any changes? Have you applied yourself? Has it been easy? Has it been difficult? Have you taught someone it? Share with us your experiences, and make sure that whilst you're sharing with us that experience, you're sharing with others the link. Click that share button. Tag your friends, tag others, tell them where you at. Get into your WhatsApp groups and forward the link, copy the link, send it to them and say you got to tune in now, because today's third part of the critical thinking here in the Bible Clock is really critical thinking. We're going to go for a little track, just for that little track, whilst we give you a chance to share it and also to share with us which one of the three. I don't think I'll remember all of them. I remember last week's one where we were talking about overconfidence. I don't remember the others. I'm going to have to go back here and double check. Do you remember the others?
The first one was morals and principles.
Oh yeah, the morals and principles.
Then last week, I think it was that subtle pride that we were talking about.
Yes. Last week's one I remember. So then today being the third and then next week's the fourth. Yeah, the last two. Which one did you learn? How has it been? Have you seen any changes, or have you at least started it? Have you at least started?
We want to know.
Or are we just wasting our time? I doubt we're wasting our time, but we want you to prove that to each and every one of us. You're listening to the Bible Clock on Freedom on Air, and also here at YPG RSA. Our pages both on Facebook and YouTube. You pick, but either way, we're here for you. We're going to go for a short break listening to this. Don't just jam. Go and share. Get others to connect. We're going to be right back.
Mountains and valleys I felt in my life. You carry me all the way through. keep chasing it even when I feel alone. You will never let me go, no.
Looking for something extra? Well then, join the YPG every Wednesday from 4 p.m. for the Something Extra. Where are you getting it wrong? Where can you improve? Get in-depth tips on how you can grow as a youth. Join us at a YPG branch near you. For more information, DM us at Facebook or Instagram at YPGRSA or call the toll-free helpline number at 0800 330 320.
Welcome back. It has been a while since we last heard that song.
Yes,
heard it in a while.
ages.
It was one of the founding tracks of the Bible Clock. And next week, not next week, maybe next week, we're going to introduce a new track to you guys. It's not new per se, but it is a track which will be very relevant to the work of the YPG very soon. But that we're going to talk about in another given moment. I want to read here. I don't think I'll be able to see it from a bit that far. It's a bit small for me to read from there, but I do see her comment. Mine's not showing here. She says, I just want to share with you guys. Now it's putting other stuff here. I'm literally watching it off Facebook. Then Facebook's asking me if I want to connect it to my TV. If I wanted to connect it to my TV, I would have done it with or without you, Mr. Uncle Facebook. There we go. Kenny Charmaine says, I would just want to share with you guys the change I've seen in myself. So last week, the discussion was all about being overconfident. I didn't even know it was a problem until PJ mentioned it, and I prayed for God to remove the subtle pride. And I'm happy to say that I don't feel overconfident anymore. Kenny, we're very happy that we could actually make a difference and that something we could say could help you. And the first step in overcoming pride is the very opposite dosage. It's humbleness. It's like the what is the antidote for hatred? It's to give love. What's the antidote for a grudge? It's to forgive. It's to wish good to the person who you've been wishing evil for. So the antidote is definitely this. And if you don't feel overconfident anymore, it's because you accepted the fact that you were being overconfident. So congratulations, that's a good start. And we hope there are more. Let me check here. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. The others, I just see a lot of the
Connected.
And the funny thing is they'll put like where they're connected or rather connected. It's you connected, not the whole of Kwakwa.
Would be nice though.
It would be awesome if everybody in Kwakwa would connect and everyone from Orange Farm. She says Orange Farm in the house, not Orange Farm. You, Nomsa, you are connected. You're from Orange Farm. You're connected. That's what's up. But it's good to have you guys here, without a doubt. I want to see. I want to find out. Do we have anyone who would be able to read what we're going to put on the screen? I want to know, because I see that most of you guys are confident and were very confident in the comment section when we were talking about the
glycemia.
Glycemia. I don't know why in my mind it's glycemia. Hypoglycemia. You see, even Sefanka there is trying to show it off there,
It's funny how we all comment
our that thing and even is it even
see
and never see
yo
what and next day never see what does that keyword there
is it no there
that other I never see other next week. Amarasefanka. There's a catch to this here, which he has skipped.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. We're going to tell you why we're struggling to read yours. and why you never struggled to read the one which you guys saw. Annika says she's up for the challenge, and I'm assuming that she's not the only one up for the challenge. Sindiso says, yeah, Uncle Vinny and PJ. Yes, we've got. I think it's not going to be that difficult for them.
Nah, this is a piece of cake.
You think it's a piece of cake?
Yeah, this one.
So let's put it on the screen. And who of you are able to read what you see on the screen here?
Yes, up here.
Who of you? Like, we want to see the translation right there in the comment section. We want to see it right there. Besides those who are going to obviously try to Google Translate, but then it's not going to work because they still have to screenshot and change it back into, and then by the time...
And I want to see Google find it with our faces there as well.
Translate our faces, the face of confusion or the face of bringing up a challenge here to the YPG Viber clock again. Everybody says, I'm at 2K. Hi, PJ. Todelo says, no ways. Anybody who's down for this one, who says, nah, I got this. Anybody who's capable of reading it, come on, guys. It's worth what we can put it. What can we put on the table here?
Yeah,
we could put a young YPG jacket in the equation here, ne?
Yeah, why not?
Why not, ne?
Why not?
Those of you, winter's coming. It's already autumn, if I could say. Winter's coming. How many of you don't have yet the YPG jacket to keep yourself ready for it? But it's got to be now, not for y'all guys to come here with y'all's Google Translate vibes here, because it's like Hanchi already said. Let me ask Google. There is a reason why they won't get it, even if they try to. There's a reason they might not get really the sentence out.
Okay, Safanka put in the...
It's funny how we all comment our branches and never see each other the next day.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
Maybe you should switch branches. Maybe you should switch branches and look for a branch where they are both connected with you online, but most especially physically. Maybe.
Consistency is there.
Consistency is there. I mean, I know a couple of branches where they won't disappoint you, but let me leave that for another day. The order of Chinese character does not necessarily affect reading. For example, when you read the sentence, the words here are all messed up. Uh-oh. I did say that whoever gets it right is going to get a little sweet, right?
Yeah, it was a sweet.
It was just a sweet, ne? Oh, okay, no, then it's all good. Basir says, please type it in the comment section, PJ, so that I can Google Translate. PJ is finally taking us out of what? Finally, what, Prince? What do you mean finally taking you out? What?
We've been...
I take offense in that. What?
What are we doing here, PJ?
What Viber clock are you listening to, Prince? What Viber clock have... sorry, even my cable got stuck here.
Got stuck in the moment.
What 5 o'clock have you been listening or watching? Because if there's one thing we do, maybe the last 2 weeks we've been a bit less like, but I'll never forget the one of the foam. Remember the one of the foam where people, nobody could get...
Getting it wrong.
What? No, I think we can take out the Chinese words out. And
I love that. Those who watch anime. This is for you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Angeline says, this is critical thinking series. I think so, PJ. Now that's guessing. Research shows the order of Chinese characters does not necessarily affect reading. For example, when you read the sentence, I just found out that the words here are all messed up. You see, y'all are busy Googling the lights out of things here. Look at the Googleation here that's happening here. I think we need to invite YPG China to the Viber clock today.
Yes.
That'd be good. Cheetah says, should have invested more into the subs. Oh my goodness. Look, the two ladies who commented are correct that according to the research we made, I'm sorry, I'm no Chinese expert, but according to the research we made, that their characters might not necessarily need to be in the correct order. But if you have something like this, which most of you guys can read. Do we have the other slide, the other one there? This is super easy. I mean, I'm not going to put a YPG jacket on the line for this because we will go bankrupt here. I watched Goku for nothing. Kuraf,
guys.
You were a DBZ fan, weren't you?
Hard even. But I watched it in English. I didn't waste my time.
Oh, there was a Chinese one.
Yeah, I don't think it's Chinese. I think it's
Korean or Japanese.
One of the two.
Yeah, anime is usually so. Stop
I liked
confusing
it, but
Chinese.
I wasn't like that deep to find out the language. But it's somewhere there.
I know someone, and you know someone. This someone. I don't know if he is connected. I don't think so.
I hope so.
Who is
obsessed?
Yeah, I don't know if obsession is the right word with anime, and he even speaks a little bit of Japanese.
Yes, through anime.
Let me see if I can get in touch with him right now. Let me see if I can give him a young call here. Give me just a second, guys. This was not planned, and obviously everything we're doing here has a reason, and we're gonna.
Oops.
Gosh.
Wait, let me just close it here.
Okay, hold up.
Quick. It's gonna pop up again. I have to kick him out. Hold up.
Oh, okay, no, wait. It's
That's
showing
me.
online. Yeah, it's you online on his thing here.
Let me just kick him out. Done.
Yeah. Let me see if he can still speak Chinese. It's like when we speak about sign language. Can you speak sign language? Okay, this one's very easy. If you can read the sentence without mistakes, then you are a genius. Everybody's feeling like
Or everyone just copy pasted.
Berlin. From the first person, somebody took their time typing, and then everybody.
That's where everyone's saying I'm a genius.
Everybody's feeling like a genius right now. I didn't see any geniuses when we put the Chinese. I'm looking for the geniuses at that moment. I read that so quick without any mistakes indeed. I can't believe my eyes even know. Bean saying yo. Very interesting, isn't it? Very interesting that we can mix that. But there is an analogy and there is a lesson which we're going to share with you guys. We're going to play a track, going for a short break because critical thinking series requires you to use your brains and work very hard. You know what's going on here in the Vibal Clock. So we're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, we're going to explain to you why the whole shuffling of the words and mixing around, and make you understand what we're actually going on about. Get ready for it. You are listening to the Vibal Clock on Freedom and Air. Alternatively, tune in at YPG RSA, both on our Facebook and YouTube page. And whilst we're at the break, get another genius to come and join us. We're going to be right back.
You told me hit the road, you said I gotta go. Sent you something for the souls, and I gotta let them know. Enemy coming like wolves, and I gotta stay woke. But I ain't never gotta fear, cause same power that rose lives in my soul, yeah. If you send me, then I'll run the distance. All I pray is you give me your wisdom. I'm ready to lay down my life. I know that you'll be by my side. I don't really know, but I know I gotta go. And yeah, he really rolls, can't keep that on the low. Yeah, and it's gotta show, barefoot I gotta load. It's the only way to grow, but I know I'm not alone. Yeah. Draw me to yourself, I got no one else. Yeah, and that's okay, cause I'll give all my love. Yeah, and when you send me, I will go, cause I got nowhere else. If you send me, then I'll run the distance. All I If you send me, yeah. If you send me, yeah. If you send me, then I'll ride. If you send me, then I'll ride. I'll ride. Since you sent me, yeah, I'll ride. Yeah, I'll ride. If you send me, then I'll run the distance. All I pray is you give me your wisdom. I'm ready to lay down my life. I know that you'll be by my side. If you send me, then I'll run the distance. All I pray is you give me your wisdom. I'm ready to lay down my life. I know that you'll be by my side.
Are you feeling depressed or are you feeling down? Maybe even alone? Well, the YPG is here for you. Do you want to vent? Call us on our toll-free helpline number on 0800 330 320 or DM us on Facebook or Instagram at YPG RSA. You are not alone.
That's what's up. As Mbali just said, you are not alone. Really, the YPG fam is here with you guys. Perhaps you just tuned in and you see the laughter, you see the vibes, you see us just having a good time, even though it's virtually. It's one of the best times, just being together. My dream would be able to be with the whole YPG fam in one place. That would be a dream come true, but a stadium wouldn't be enough to have us all. But virtually, we're connected. And spiritually too, because the YPG fam, as the back of our t-shirt says, we're together as one. And if you need help, you're struggling, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling caught up, you're feeling rejected, you're feeling like simply a nobody, the YPG is the place to be for you not to feel like a nobody. And by the way, we're not going to be telling you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you what you need to hear. We're not going to give you a short remedy for the issues that you might be facing, how to manage or, hold on to that situation. But we will guide you towards the solution to change that situation in your life. Is your problem lack of self-esteem? Is your problem a lack of confidence? Is your problem feeling like you're always judged? Is your problem rejection? Is it an abuse? Is it an experience of the past which is hurting you? Is it whatever it is? There is someone in the YPG who has faced it, and has overcome it. You can name it. What is the problem that somebody can say and that I can't bring at least one person in South Africa, part of the YPG, who's never faced it? Gangster, got it. Drug addicts, got it. Ex-gangsters, ex-drug addicts, ex-depressed people, ex-suicidal people, and so forth. What is the challenge you're facing? The YPG is here. We're not promising that we have the solution. We're promising that we can help you find the solution for that situation, for that problem. So get in touch, 0800 330 320. I repeat, 0800 330 320. It's a toll-free helpline if you just want to call, you want to vent, you want to get in touch, or you guys can simply DM us. Get in touch here on our platforms, Facebook, on Twitter, on any of our platforms, and DM us. Our team will be more than ready and more than willing to get in touch with you guys and make sure that you guys are feeling better. Now, hitting up to the topic, the third of this four-part series of the critical thinking, It's amazing how our brain works. Vinny's going to mention it to you guys. And when we were discussing just before we started the program, I noticed one thing that's truly amazing about this all, and how that can affect your life, and how that can make a huge and immense difference in your life.
All right. So when we talk about the idea of hypoglycemia, you've noticed through our posts throughout the week that our words have been jumbled up. But ironically, you can still read it. And there's a science behind it. If every first letter and every last letter is correct, whatever's in between doesn't matter, because your brain will make it out. And when you translate that into life, it's such a beautiful message, because your brain was made to find the solution and never focus on what was wrong or what is wrong. Everyone who looks at the hypoglycemia, like all our geniuses on the comment section, you figured it out, because your brain was made to find the right even in the wrong. And that's the main idea behind today's Vibal Clock. It's teaching you the power that you have within your own brain to see that where there is wrong, you can find the right, you can find the opportunity, you can get it right in life. I mean, there are many young people, PJ, growing up, they only see the wrong.
Yeah.
They only see the mistakes, the way they were born, the physical defects, if we can put it like that.
Yeah.
The emotional problems, the scars, the traumas, and all of that. But very little do we see people looking at that as an opportunity to grow, to level up, as we're saying in the YPG these days. How every setback is actually the opportunity for you to grow into something bigger, something better, something stronger.
Certainly.
And I want you to tell them what you saw in that observation about the beginning and the end. I found that very powerful.
It's powerful because we were observing that what's going on in between doesn't matter. What matters is what's starting and what's ending. And sometimes even the starting in your life can be a mess, but how you end something makes all the difference. Because you may have started this year a mess. You may have started it hungover. You may have started it quitting already. You didn't even start it. You just dragged yourself into this new year. You might have just survived 2022 and thrown yourself into 2023. But it's all up to you how you end it. So you see, in life, oftentimes we're too focused on the little details. In life, sometimes we're too focused on the in-betweens. In life, sometimes we're too focused on what is to come, or what didn't happen, what I failed, what I messed up. And it's that famous thing I like to say, just because you failed doesn't make you a failure. Just because you lost doesn't mean you're a loser. We were with the youth today, and where we were, we had like a track, a running athletics track. And I've always loved, what do you call this, running. I love athletics. And I called some youth and I said, who's willing to challenge me? Some didn't believe until that moment how much I can run. And they agreed. And then what we did, somebody suggested, let's do relays. So we did relays, and there were guys and ladies. So what I said is like, okay, then relays are 4 runners. It's 400 meter race. 4 runners, each do 100 meters. So I said, let's do 2 ladies and 2 guys. Each team must have 2 ladies, 2 guys, so that it's balanced. And so we did it. So I picked my team, and in the first race we came second. The second race we came third, and then the third race we came first. But my point is that every time the others were like, can we go again? Let's do it again. Because everybody wanted to win.
Yeah.
And I always say, imagine if we took that and we applied it as a lesson in our lives. Imagine if, just because I lost the first time, we came, I don't consider second or third place winning. I consider first place winning. So just because we didn't make it the first or the second, we were not going to stop until we got it right. And imagine we take that attitude and we apply it in every moment of our lives, and we stop looking at the problems.
Yes.
We stop looking at the failures. We stop looking at the in-betweens. Oh, but this is wrong. You start focusing on the fact that the spelling is wrong, but the fact is you got the words right. At the end of the day, you were all bragging that you're a genius, but the word genius there is all swapped around. It's all mixed around. It's all shuffled. That didn't change you from believing that you can make it in life. That didn't change you from believing that you are a genius. You were complimented amongst words which actually were all spelt wrong, because you were not concerned in, hey, but the spelling is wrong. You never bothered. You simply saw it and you said, I want this. I want to get the result of it.
Yeah.
Even with the Chinese, you guys went on Google to find out what it was. We don't know even what's written there, but we did obviously. I saw the research that it doesn't matter how it is around, which means when we want something, we go after it. Or we can say, I don't know anything about Chinese, I'm not even, but you guys were looking.
Towel, yeah.
Just throw in the towel, exactly. You need to have this resilience inside of you. But this resilience, going back to what Vbie was saying, starts with the fact on how you look at things. Starts with the fact that you are always looking at things, or the famous, you're always looking for a problem in every solution.
Mm-hmm.
Every solution, you look for a problem. I remember I did this experiment with the YPG. I think it was here in Park Station about a year ago or so, sometime last year, if I'm not mistaken. And I said to them, I took a simple black plastic chair, and I took one youth on one side and I put another one on the other side. And I said, your duty to the first, I said, your duty is to compliment this chair. And the other one is to debate against him and diss this chair and make us believe that this chair is useless. You have to convince us that this chair is good, and the other, you have to convince us that the chair is bad. And both of them, they had good things to say. Both of them had the same amount of things to declare regarding that specific chair. Both of them. Both of them. The one who chose to look good at that chair, he had words for it. And the one who had bad things to talk about it, he found, even though it was not there, he would create it. It's ugly, it's uncomfortable, it's hard. And that's how many times in life we look at the situation. A problem is not something which we're happy to have. Nobody wants problems. Nobody says, yes, I want problems in my life. I'm so happy. Guess what? I'm about to get kicked out of my flat because I've got no money for it. Nobody does that. But the fact is how you look at that situation. There are people who lose their jobs. They look at that loss and they simply give up on life. My previous boss, he was useless, he was this, he was evil, he was cruel. Other people look at that and say, thank you so much that you did that, because now I'm going to start my own business. Going back to the racing, going back to the athletics, I just remembered one of our mentors, when we were doing the relay, by the way, there was a moment where my team was in last place. Coming to me, I like to be the third runner. Those of you who like athletics, let me know if I'm the only one. I love relays. It's one of the best things ever invented in life. It was invented and you don't need much. All you need to do is run. And one of the mentors, she was running, because like I said, we're mixed with guys and ladies evenly. Depending on the team, you would choose. I chose the best guy to be at the end of our team, to be in the end, and I would just pass him the baton. And we didn't have a baton. We literally improvised with bottles and sticks, literally, because we're not looking at. We wanted to run. And one of them, she starts laughing. She's like, PJ's team is last. She starts laughing. And I'm like, okay. Then I ran and I overtook her. And there was a time where I ran and I'm like, bye-bye. Bye, Nomti. And the other runner remembered after, she's like, PJ, that was so savage, but that gave me the thrust. Like, what? You really want to laugh at me? You're telling me that I'm last? You really want to put me down? So it was a natural, I mean, guys, we were just having fun. But even having fun, if I start playing a game with you right now, you don't want to lose.
Nope.
You guys, when we pose a competition here, you guys don't want to lose. Next week, I'm going to decide, we're going to see here, maybe based on a comment section, the province or area, region that's most connected here. Maybe we'll have a look. And next week, I wanna go back to have the competitions which we had, I think, in the Unlocked last year.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to bring it back. But we'll talk about that. When we bring you guys for these competition, you guys never want to lose. You guys have this thing of winning. But the problem is you restrict it maybe to a game that's on your phone. You might restrict it to a little quiz that we might have, even in the YPG hangout. You guys hunger, no, my nation or my tribe is gonna win. But then in life, you look at things differently.
True. You know, as you're speaking here, you've kind of made me understand something. I know you spoke about the beginning and the end, but I think you need to start appreciating the in-between.
Yeah.
Because without the in-between, you won't make out the word.
Yeah.
And what happens in between, I mean, the fact that you were laughed at, it wasn't about how you started the race.
Oh, no.
It wasn't about how you finished at that moment. It was about that moment in between the race. Someone was... I wish I was there to see this. I'm sorry.
It was hilarious. I didn't do it spitefully. I just said it was not planned, guys. I really didn't do it. I just turned to like Bynum tea.
But you see, that in between changed everything because you allowed it to do its job.
Yeah.
You spoke about someone being fired. That was the in between moment of her life, deciding whether to give up or to keep on going. But that's what fueled the person. And sometimes people really need to learn to trust the process.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go through things. Sometimes life just turns its back on you.
Sure.
And you might get all defensive and play the victim like, why me? Why me? You see, I was born to be like this. I was born to be a failure. No. Life is telling you weren't born to fail. You were born to succeed. But for you to succeed first, you need to know failure because that's going to be your fuel.
Certainly.
So learn to appreciate the negative. One of our favorite rappers, I won't quote him.
Oh,
I won't mention his name, but he said, I work with the negatives to get better pictures. Because you remember in the old
Yeah. My 2000s won't understand. They'll be like, huh?
What?
They'll never get it.
if you're born to rap, you get it.
Hibbity. They will not understand it, definitely.
But it's powerful working with the negatives to get a better picture. Because in photography, you need the old school photography.
Yeah.
You need the negatives to get out your picture.
Actual picture, yeah.
Which
That's
is
true.
powerful.
Yeah.
So trust the process. It's difficult. Maybe someone's on your case. Maybe someone is putting pressure on you. It's to bring out the best in you. You just need to learn to work with it.
There was, for those who like, not many people I know like, but some do. Those who like, for example, MMA, mixed martial arts. I was watching a couple of weeks ago the fight of a longtime rival between the two. The one, they were in a very basic kickboxing league. And there was this one who would beat the other guy. He beat him once, he beat him twice. And that was he just knew that this was the guy that he could not beat for a couple of years. Years went by, and the guy who was beaten, he went to another league and he started growing and developing, and he became the main guy in the main mixed martial arts league. I'm not going to give names right now, but just understand it. Main guy in that league. And he got to a point where nobody could beat him in that category. Nobody could beat him in his weight division. They were like, this guy's unbeatable. Somebody remembered and said, do you remember years ago there was a guy in kickboxing who he never beat? Let's try to, beef things up, because obviously guys want to make money. They want to sell tickets. What if we bring that guy? So they did the research. That guy was still fighting, and they started releasing the videos of when this guy used to beat him up. 2 fights, beat him up. And obviously, everybody's attention went to this guy. Remember, the guy who was beaten became famous, and the other one was not famous. And guess what? The guy who did the beating came to this elevated league, fought some other guys, and then got the chance to fight this guy. But now he's a top dog, and he's fighting worth a belt. Guess what happened? They fight, and guess who wins? Wrong. The guy who had beaten him up beat him up again the 3rd time. But now it was different, because he said, I want the revenge. And finally they had a 4th fight, and in this 4th fight he beat the guy who had beaten him 3 times in a row. Now, interesting, many people were saying, it's 3-1, you still haven't beaten him, you need to beat him another 3 times for you guys, 3 times for you to be able to be above him, and so forth. But the interesting thing in the post-interview, which he said was the following: he made me a better fighter. The fact that he beat me made me to innovate. He made me a better fighter.
It's powerful.
It's so interesting how, and he obviously gave him the props that he's an amazing fighter, but he made me a better fighter because now he really realized, like, this guy's no walk in the park. He's difficult. He beat me years ago. He beat me now being a champ. So for me to actually, he said that he really had to work like never before for him to be able to be a champion. And ironically, I just want to mention it out. This guy was recently provoked by a South African mixed martial artist.
I heard about this.
Which will be very interesting if they fight. But that's besides the point right now. Let's move on to another topic. But what I really want to share with you guys is what we really wanted to share with you guys is this. How it started. Did it start wrong? Maybe midway. It's also not right. But it all depends on how you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a famous picture of a guy looking on a dull wall and he's sad, and the other one looking the opposite side and he's all happy in a sunny, beautiful day. It's not who you are, where you are, how you are. It is the perspective, how you choose to see things. You guys chose to see mumbled words or jumbled around words, scrambled around words in a way where you didn't care about how it is written. You found it interesting to read. Take that, apply it in your life. Why are you looking at the situation, at the problems, at the what's going on? Why don't you take that situation and use it as a step ladder for you to get higher and move to another level?
Profound indeed. I loved it. It's all about perspective. And at the end of the day, like we're saying, all Viber clocks, it's a choice.
Yeah, and if you think about it, all the legends on earth, legends, what makes them a legend? The adversities.
Yes.
The fact that everyone was against him. You name one legend, any legend.
You remind me of CR7 who said,
oh gosh,
your love makes me strong, but your hate makes me unstoppable.
CR7 fans.
The old CR7. It's rough now.
I shall not comment. I shall not comment. I shall not comment. I shall not comment. Messi has he struggled when he was a kid with with his growth.
Yes.
And he had his challenges, being the best in the world. There were just so many others. Whoever you name it. Whoever. Mandela, 27 years in prison, and the other freedom fighters. Of course, we remember Mandela, but we all know that there are hundreds of others and thousands of other freedom fighters. Why are they remembered? Why do we name streets and we name monuments and places and areas the name of someone? Because there was something that person did. Somewhere that person had to struggle, had to suffer for him to really get there. Now, you want to get to the top without a struggle. You want to go to the top floor without climbing the stairs. And in the life of success, there's no elevator. Trust me, if you have an elevator, it's like jumping off. That's how quick you're going to get down. And trust me, in an emergency, you want to use the stairs. You don't want to use, you don't want to jump down because the lifts actually deactivate. Lifts should not be used in moments of emergency. So you want to get to the top, go by stairs. Coming down is a little bit easier. So if you ever have to come down, it won't be stressful for you. So where are you looking at, or rather, what is the perspective you've had for that thing you want to achieve? What is the perspective? And the process might be chaos, might be hell, but you just got to keep going.
That's
Anything else you want to add?
I feel like we've invited PH or PC or whatever abbreviation has been given to him.
Live from Soweto. 24556.
What do you guys call him actually, that side?
I think Charles.
Is it Charles?
Sounds like a chauffeur, and chauffeurs' names usually they're like Charles. You know, Charles, Pastor Charles from. So how ironic, Charles in Soweto is in the car today.
They call him Charles.
Sure, Charles. Charlie.
I don't know what name to be called anymore because they have given me so many names.
Okay.
Like what?
Yeah, we want to hear them. We just want to hear something. Yeah, not even see.
What?
No, just like you mentioned. PC, PH, Charles. I'm just taking PH because I don't feel PC. It's like good.
What does the PH stand for? PhD.
My second start.
It's the water levels, not pH.
pH levels.
Yeah, pH. Yeah.
To another level, the pH level.
Yes, the pH
We got you. See, Soweto's really on another level because now we're even coming with riddles here. Yeah, really, if you figure that out, you're a genius, guys. You're a genius.
PhD.
No.
I was like PhD or something. You never know.
You never know.
What's good, my brother? And tell us what is happening in the morrows in Soweto. What is happening? What can the YPG expect if they're anywhere there? Ish, now the PH14. Just a word of advice. Don't go to the comment section from this moment onwards. It is what's the time? 48 minutes. So 48 minutes onwards in the Bible clock. Just don't check the comment section. Just word of advice. Just ask.
It's like I feel like going.
No, you don't.
No, don't.
Don't.
I know we were talking that adversity is good, but don't chase adversity.
Yes.
Don't go after it.
Let it come
natural.
It comes naturally.
So if you get into the comment section, it's you know, there's certain things in the YPG that.
Vele, where's our meme squad?
Vbie and the meme squad. Where art thou? Where art thou?
PC.
You tell me not to go there, and now you were putting the comments here.
Well, these ones are safe.
These are these we filtered.
We're taking care of you.
We care for you. That's the YPG. Did we not tell you about if you need help and stuff? So we care. Tell us about what's happening in Soweto. Tell us about Soweto. Tell us.
Well, no, today was a great day. We had a good day with the guys. Actually, had a new team, and Soweto is always winning. Soweto is Soweto. What can I say? And tomorrow we've got some friends of ours. There is an amazing choir who's gonna be coming with us tomorrow to present. And apart from the normal activities that we have been having, the art and cultures has been developed here. And actually, Soweto is going to another level.
That's what's up. I just wanted to ask, maybe next week, I heard that the choir guys, maybe next week we could have them, show us a little bit of their talent, their skills here. The guys are really good. Really good.
I want to see this. Why can't it be on the Unlocked?
Yeah, ne? Oh, by the way, tomorrow the Unlocked comes back, guys. Tomorrow we will be having the Unlocked. There's a promo. Yeah, there was a promo. There's a promo. I'm so sorry. Albertine is going to kill me. I'm so sorry, Albertine. And she did send me. I did not watch it. I don't think we'll play it and then we'll make a way to
post it.
Yeah, for you guys. We'll post it and we'll try to play it here. The Unlocked will be back. And Soweto also, by the way, Soweto's doing a segment in the Unlocked. What is the name of the segment, PC?
It's the Did You segment.
Did you know?
Did you know segment? That's what's up.
If you don't know, now you know.
African curiosities. The guys are doing a very good research here, talking about things, how they started. For example, the next, I think it will liquid here, but the next one we are going to be talking about exits, how they started in South Africa, how they work.
Danko, Super
Awesome.
16.
Awesome. Without a doubt. Some of the provinces have sent us quite a lot of material, and I want to let you know that some of them we've kept them for the Unlocked for you guys to be able to see. Let's just see is it ready?
Just a second.
Let's just watch the promo and we're going to be right back. We're going to wrap up and talk to you guys about tomorrow. But tomorrow, 7 p.m. we are going to be live, so get ready for it. Let's go through the promo.
I got a triple, bro. What is this called? It's the unlock. I'm thinking the Bible clock.
In reality, I can't go back. The calendar doesn't stop for anyone.
It's a very embarrassing.
Thank you so much, guys. That looks interesting. I did not watch it. Guys, we have reshuffled our team into something very nice, something very new, and teaching new guys as well about it. I have two people who are going to answer to you shortly why we're not having media workshop. Yes, I just threw them in the deep end, but I'll talk to you about it. The two people, one is connected. Yeah, he's trying to hide there.
Nah,
The
don't
other one is
hide.
right next to me.
Show
Right
face.
next to me. That's why, because we're trying to teach everybody how to do it. And I want to be able to watch the Unlocked as a spectator. I don't want to be part of, like, I just want to be like, yeah, this is okay, this and that. I just want to know what's going on here and there, but I don't want to watch it. I don't know what's happening in tomorrow's program, and I want to be able to watch it with you guys. I want to grab my popcorn and watch it with you guys. So in the morrows at 7 p.m., it's going to be happening. We are going to be having the YPG Unlocked back to reality. Park Station versus Soweto in volleyball.
Did this happen?
Ooh, this is interesting.
Or is it going to happen?
We're going to talk about that very soon. Don't talk about sports yet. Because the YPG of South Africa is going to have a fit, especially here in Gauteng. Gauteng, get ready when we talk about sports. You guys have no idea what's coming. I will not leak it yet, but get ready. And we have June 16. We will give you the full scope of, not the full scope, we'll give you an idea of what's happening in the June 16 next week, Saturday, here in the Vibe O'Clock. Guys, that's it from me. Pastor Carlos, where do we find the YPG fam in Soweto? Case there's anybody around the area and they would like to have vibes. One of them said that there's no vibes in their place. They don't meet. So maybe they can come to Soweto. What's happening there?
They are going to be very welcome. Our M is here in Imminent Street at the back of ShopRite. Actually, from every side they come, they will see our place. It's huge. No way they won't see it.
What's up? That's what's up. And if you guys are in Josie, 25 Plain Street, opposite Park Station Bus Terminus, I will be here. Pastor Carlos will be there. Or at any other YPG branch. I'm sure that each and every coordinator will seek to give the best of himself, of herself, wherever you are. And if not, well, come and join here. Well, they will give. If they can't be there, then for any reason, come and join us.
The vacuum.
The vacuum, ne?
Yeah, the famous vacuum.
But now there are two vacuums, like on both ends.
Yeah,
so if you mess up,
you choose one.
you choose one. You know, there are two vacuums now. So, I mean, maybe as far as Pretoria.
Yeah, ne?
Just get into the Gautrain.
Just come. Quickly.
Like a tube, wherever you are. Or any of the addresses which these guys are. I know they're already going to post it there. I already know. I know that you guys don't disappoint. That's why we talk addresses. All right. We are out of here. Any last words? PC. PC.
No.
Nothing else.
But I'm gonna go through all the comments after that.
Don't do that to yourself.
You see now.
We tried to help
we were
you.
friends. Like, friends give words of advice. He wants to go to the comment section.
He's not acting like a friend. He's the one who started the whole mess.
We never started anything. We sharp. Bye bye.
Right.
Let's go. Bye bye.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys take care of yourself. We hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us, Pastor Carlos. We see you in the morrows at the Holy Ground Soweto. Alternatively, you guys are here, and any address at if you go uckg.com/ .org.za, not .com. You go .com, you're gonna find yourself in another country. .org.za and / what is it? Find us, I think or locations.
Contact us and then locations.
Something like that. Yeah, there's a tab there that gives you addresses if you want to find. Or you can call 0800 330 320. That's our helpline.
I liked that one.
In between, but and Ish, let me go. Bye bye. Belongs to you.
Ish.
No, leave this one. This one's good too.
When it gets too hard to face, just one place where I go. To my rock, my hiding place. Show me with your shadow. In trouble, you're my fortress. My every need, you are my source.